I was contacted to join a semi-pro sim racing team because they were looking for a female driver. Changing tires. There we go. New tires on. We will be using the Silverstone GP and our vehicle will be the Lotus Elise SC. Let's go. As of now, I have 2 weeks left to practice for this endurance race. I don't ever want to see that number again. Alright, update. I am still using the racing line guidance from the simulator, but I am doing shifting on my own. I know for like some sim racers out there, they're gonna be like, okay, like that's normal. No, for me, it's not because I don't have a sim at home. I only started sim very recently. So as of the moment, my best time is 2 minutes 56 and 609 milliseconds. Okay, so that one is I'm gonna call it my worst time. Okay, so I have to cut down 27 more seconds and memorize the racing line by the end of this day. First time was 2:56. Second time I was 2:53, and now my fastest is 2:47. Okay, update. Best time 2:52 and 349 milliseconds, and this is without guidance of the racing line. I guess it's okay considering this is my first time doing Silverstone. I was able to improve 6 seconds, which is honestly not what I wanted. I wanted to hopefully have a bigger gap. Yeah, we have a long way to go. It's not yet done, but let's see how things go tomorrow. It's day 2 practicing for Silverstone. I'm gonna try to do without racing line guidance from the sim. So let's see how well I was able to memorize the track. The team that got me is called Swift Sim Racing, and over here is their Facebook page. As you can see, they are 2-time champions. That being said, of course the standards will be high and I want to reach them. Okay, so update. Still very messy, but I'm not spinning out as much anymore. Unlike yesterday, it was wow, hurts. Station lap times. One is what's up. So I'm already doing 250s, mid 250s to low 250s. Okay, at least I'm aware I'm improving. We're locking in. So there's always a certain point where your hobby becomes stressful. I'm at that certain point. Honestly, I forgot my lap times from earlier. I did not take them down because I'm just pretty much just focusing on the racing line. Forget the lap times. If you perfect the racing line, you don't have to worry about the times because the times will follow. Also, I'm just grateful that there's like a cafe in the back, poop brew. My dad is gonna come here and coach me because I have no idea where I'm going wrong. First off, Nico Rosberg, I love your tutorials in YouTube. Issue is, I am not using an F1 car. I did watch his videos because I need to get a grasp of how acceleration works, the braking, etc. But it's definitely going to differ from the vehicle. This is a Lotus compared to a Formula 1 car that's so big. I'm definitely figuring things out on my own, but I'm not alone. He's with me all the time. You don't worry, just have fun. Yeah, here's the thing. I'm competitive. I'm gonna go a few more laps until my dad arrives. Right here. Brake. Enter. Get the apex. Go out. Fourth gear, all this. Third gear. I'm talking to myself because this is how it makes me stay present. Second gear. We're finally! Wow! So yesterday, I was able to drop 10 seconds. I was doing from low 250s to consistent low 240s. My last final lap of the session yesterday, I was able to hit 240, 900 milliseconds. Okay, the progress is doing fine. Hopefully today I can drop another 10 seconds. at least 7 seconds. I don't think I'm being harsh on myself. I just think that I'm trying to accomplish the mission. We have arrived. Oh, Coach Luis is here. These Alpine Star shoes, racing shoes, have lasted me for such a long time. They sponsored me back in 2022. Let's go. They say coaches don't play, but my coach does. And I saw him do the track, and I just realized
how bad I am.
But part of racing is being a good visual learner, and in my defense, Silverstone is a technical track. Excuses. So with the guidance of Coach Luis, I was able to finally hit 239, 995 milliseconds. Fastest time earlier was a 38. So I'm like in the low 40s to high 39s. 5-minute break, then all this one. Fastest time was 2 minutes 37, 800 something. It's mentally draining to sometimes sim race like this. The track is so technical. I was only able to cut down 4 seconds. Maybe I'm also overloaded with information on my way to break. Basically, the harder the training, the easier the battle.
Race day, guys. I haven't filmed the other practices that I had, but update, I was able to hit 35. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hit 30. I also didn't have enough time to practice because parents get busy and I also get busy with other things. I have a life. So yeah, let's see how the race goes.
So a kid hired me, and this
Hi.
is him.
Hi. Do I pass as a kid? Do I look like a kid or do I look more like an adult?
Well, you're under 18.
I think I'm the youngest one here. No, me and Arkin
No,
are the same
what I
age.
like is that somebody younger than you hires you.
Marcel, of course, our game that we're going to be playing today.
First is going to be the women's race, then after is going to be the endurance race, which we practice for in Silverstone. For the women's race, the track that we will be using is the Red Bull Ring, and I was only able to get a few laps in yesterday, so hopefully today I'm just gonna wing it. Everyone mostly practice for Silverstone, so we're all kind of in a disadvantage here, but let the best win.
More stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored.
If you guys are wondering what track this is actually Red Bull Ring, and the ladies are driving a Lotus Elise. Diana Blanco at P3, but right now Diana Blanco is closing in the gap up against our P2 holder. Do you think she can successfully overtake Aloni?
But looking at it, still the opportunity for Diana Blanco is not yet there for her to overtake that P2.
Stuck in this groove, I'm feeling bored. Ready, steady, go.
On screen, we have Diana Blanco, and again, this girl has a rich history when it comes to karting, so she's not actually new to this. Intentions here of taking that P1 position from Diana Blanco. So again, what we do expect from Diana Blanco is consistency here. Dapat wala nang mistake whatsoever kasi May Gumila's definitely gonna look for an opening here to strike. Oh, Diana already has May right behind her, trailing behind her. Can May Gumila actually take this one? Here comes the turn! Oh! Came up on top here. It was actually Diana Blanco. Reverse grid, you said kanina, di ba? So Diana Blanco definitely dominated that.